but it's currently in an infinite loop. Okay, everyone, that probably is here because of the stupid thumbnail.
Here, I'm gonna go now.
Oh, you're leaving?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll see ya. I'll remove
You
you.
gotta watch TV.
Okay, I'll see you later
Dude,
then.
go on the stream.
Thanks.
No problem.
Oh, better remove that from the title. Yes, my current videos are cringe, but who cares? What's it called? I believe it's under the Your Channel tab. Yeah. Let's do this so that I can at least cut through a bunch of things. Well, time to get into the actual interesting bit. Oops. There. So in today's stream, we're going to be playing through a bunch of Steam games I have that are currently corrupted due to my gaming PC corrupting the Steam data. This glitch happens to me overly often, and the answer is always just see how broken it is. As you see, the models on these things are completely destroyed. The cow is ironically the most non-destroyed model in the game. Never mind. I just walked into literal suicide. I'm going to attempt to find a boss totem eventually. Majority of the coding in these games is now corrupted due to Steam's corruption bugs, which means this will make some very, very weird gameplay. This is why data needs to not get corrupted. You gotta be careful what kind of device you use, because no one data will corrupt as severely as it does. So the Sneakers model's completely gone. You see, the game wants me to hit a, whatever they call a tree, because that clearly doesn't look like a tree. But I'm just going to continuously kill these monsters, because it gives me cash. And a true beater of games like this. Beat the entirety of a game of Muck with just the classic stone. But hopefully we do a bugless run. Not... Let's see where... Let's see how many corrupted totems we can get done. Oh. This is the current new mob added to this game. The wolf. Which is literally a rabid wolf. They're extremely quick, extremely agile, and do an overly high amount of damage that I can ultimately counter. I guess whatever floats your boat, that's a dumbbell, then I guess that's a dumbbell. I may have made out for an actual winnable run of Corrupted Muck, one of the most challenging corrupted games I've known, due to a corrupted enemy called the Wyvern that becomes super difficult to kill when it's corrupted. Its body and models are all physically meshed to be invisible, due to I've Danny programmed the Wyvern model to be. I now gain 2 health per kill. This is the Gronk, one of the hardest bosses in the game, which I would fight, but I'm too much of a wuss to fight him right now, because I don't have enough defense and actual melee weapons to attack. I get it, you guys can throw weapons. You don't have to be so irritating. I just got one of the best items in the game, Sniper Scope. It allows me to basically instant kill whatever I need to kill. Remember how I said cow didn't seem that broken earlier? I was wrong. I do not have those mushrooms because they are bad. They do help you, but they overall don't help me. A random horde of daylight enemies. This used to be something that only happened when the game was bugging out, or the enemy wasn't killed during nighttime. But this is now, that was an added feature to the game. Got a few boss totems for Big Chunk. Most people on day 1 would not fight Big Chunk. But because I'm, well, understacked, and I think I'm too much of a hot shot, if I can get 2 crits off, he's dead. But you see, he still has insta-kill hits. But you see, since he is the second endgame boss, the ultimate endgame boss, being the Gronk, is much more difficult to deal with. I don't plan to eat anything special for regeneration and stuff, just plan to eat apples and stuff. Come on, Sniper Scope. Please, Sniper Scope, activate. Please, just need one Sniper Scope. Perfect. I can now kill him now that I've pulled off one Sniper Scope. As you may see by the strategy I'm doing of just simply taking on bosses, even without good gear, my strat is simply do whatever the heck I want and hope I don't die. This strat works 90% of the time because enemies slowly get stronger instead of instantly becoming buff as soon as you start playing. Enemies like Dave, early on, they're weak. But enemies like Big Chunk, since you're allowed to fight them early game, but are highly doubted on your luck, and highly risky of attacking the entire boss this early in the game. Danny didn't plan for him to be a whole challenge. He planned for him to be more or less an average little mess around to have fun session. Raw meat doesn't only feed me, but also because of how much damage and how much recovery I have. It helps me do everything else. As you could tell with how much damage I was doing, and how long it took for me to complete that totem, the game doesn't want me facing off against totems, they want me to get good gear. And that's why I'm fighting totems. Because the game doesn't want you to fight them, but as long as you don't prepare yourself too much, you can just fight every enemy with a dumbbell, boosting your attack damage. With me being able to take Big Chunk down in only a few hits, taking a bit of damage hurts, but it's never a real risk of dying until I start getting low health. Which on this run would be around 10 health. I just got 3 of the rarest items in the game. Plus, one of the best power-ups in the game. Because I don't plan to smelt anything in this game, I'm just getting rid of all of my good loot. Except for the core and the hammer shaft. Those might be useful. I want to test out how much damage they do. Probably switch to the next game soon, but since I got such a great run, I just want to keep going and seeing how far I can get. Only does 1 damage. This does 0 damage. So thus iron chunks must do 1 damage. So stone chunks it is. Sadly, it's not shares, because if I go to any game on Steam and run it, there will be bugs like this where entities won't spawn properly, and data will be heavily corrupted. Here we are again. Back at this totem. He's one of only a few of the hardest bosses in the game. But I'm gonna fight him with only a stone. See if I'm able to win. Saying he's supposed to be comparable to Chunk in difficulty. He is taking a lot of hits. Yeah. Yeah, that's the end of that run. So, what game do you guys want to see next? Also, hello, Astro Epic Nightmare Slayer. Awesome, it crashed again. Every time it crashes, that means another layer of corruption happens.
Welcome to Brawlhalla.
That's weird. As always, Brawlhalla is completely bugged. This is another game that I recently tried to play and realized after the corruption that it was overly corrupted. Let's see how this happens and how the corruption goes. Well, it seems an immense amount of this game's data has been corrupted too. Models. Minor segments missing. I wonder how corrupted this can get. Quick look at stream chat. This stream was a bust.